Good morning. I hope you're well. It's a beautiful winter's morning, dry and cold, maybe even getting ready for a white Christmas. And as Christmas approaches, I'm mindful that we're also coming to the end of what's been a very difficult 2021 for many of us, perhaps for all of us. And while we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving in the UK, and that was a few weeks ago over in the States, I think it's a great biblical principle to be thankful, for all that we have, for all that God's done for us, and for our health. And I don't know what you've been through this year, but whether the tough times have been physical or mental or spiritual, I'm sure there'll be parts of the year that have felt like you're in the midst of a storm. Maybe you feel like you're still in that storm this morning. And I just want to read an account from the Gospels that you all know well, when Jesus calmed the storm. And I'm reading the account given in Mark. So let me just read a few verses. It says, "On the same day when evening had come, he said to them, 'Let us cross over to the other side.' Now when they had left the multitude, they took him along in the boat as he was, and other little boats were also with him. And a great windstorm arose, and the waves beat into the boat, so that it was already filling. But he was in the stern, asleep on a pillow. And they awoke him and said to him, 'Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?' Then he arose and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, 'Peace, be still.' And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. But he said to them, 'Why are you so fearful? How is it that you have no faith?' And they feared exceedingly, and said to one another, 'Who can this be, that even the wind and the sea obey him?'" And I can relate to the guys in the boat there. At times, at the toughest times, I've probably echoed the same words. Don't you care that we're perishing? But Hebrews 13 reminds us the promise that that's God, will never leave us or forsake us. And Jesus didn't leave the boat, and he won't leave you. In fact, he's been with you all year, even when it might have felt otherwise. He's always been there. He's carried us through this year, and he'll continue to do so, until we're taken to glory. And I do like a song to meditate on, and I'll link one below again, from Phil Wickham's latest album, which reminds us of God's love and protection. The song's called "It's Always Been You." Have a listen, have a look at the words. They're amazing. Have a great day. God bless you. Have a wonderful Christmas. Hopefully see you Christmas morning, but if I don't, I pray that you'd have a wonderful time. Take care.